On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Houston Texans. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone. This will come out to the 20. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And some room to run now. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Back to Mixon on first down. Taken down at the 42. So this game of our Charles, the talk of the NFL world all week. Two unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while, but two teams like this. And I remember in preseason, you looked at schedules and said, I think these two are on a collision course. It'll be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in KC, the Chiefs at home to take on the Raiders. And this is Xavier Worthy. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me, and they don't. 80 yards on the catch and run for the touchdown. The Chiefs move their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play well here in the season's first half. From there, it's up to Minneapolis. Let's look in on the Vikings. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's last year's Offensive Player of the Year, Saquon Barkley. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. It's a 51-yard touchdown. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys hosting the Washington Commanders. And it's Deebo Samuel. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Commanders win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying good night. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports. We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Houston. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Big Sheldon Rankins in there for the stop. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of DeJuan Jennings. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, 49ers. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's taken in by Jennings. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On fourth down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 30-yard line.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Brings up second and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Dean Winters there to bring him down.
39 yard line. It's now second and 6.
Hey, south. Buggy.
A second down throw for Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
And the Texans
Now whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the ground, it's Mixon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Second and a yard.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in KC. The Chiefs at home to take on the Raiders. And here's the second-year man, Xavier Worthy. He's going to find an opening, and he's off to the races. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The Chiefs go on to demolish their opponent. They get the blowout victory. From there, it's up to Minneapolis. Let's look in on the Vikings. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's the 2,000-yard rusher from a year ago, Saquon Barkley. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. It's a 51-yard touchdown. The Eagles run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys hosting the Washington Commanders. And it's Deebo Samuel. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Commanders come away with the victory, and that's now 4 in a row. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.